fiberglass bodies currently on all the factory 5 vehicles is red. They did a special 30th anniversary edition for the Coupe and the Mark V Roadster, which came with like a different color powder coated chassis, and they did a blue gel coated body just for the 30th anniversary cars. I really tried to get them to see if they could give me a blue body, and I know that my salesman at Factory 5 was really trying to get me a blue body, but I know that they didn't because I've already seen a picture of the car in the truck, so I am getting a red gel coat body. Not a big deal. I mean, it's going to have body work done and be painted anyway.
Blue. He wants it blue, so we wanted it to come blue so that he had the idea and the motivation to be able to continue with the blue theme.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was just something that would keep the motivation going, building the car. If you can kind of see it in the color that you plan on it being, it just kind of, helps keep the motivation going. But it doesn't matter that it's red. I mean, I kind of expected that anyway.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for the truck to get here so that we can, I'm going to be videotaping the whole thing of, the live of the actual, there's a fly in here, the shell coming off and all the pieces and the parts. So with this car, you have to supply the motor.
Correct. You don't get a motor, you don't get a transmission.
Do wheels come on it? No,
you don't get wheels.
So the whole the go-kart part of it, just the frame.
Right. It's going to come today as just a bare frame with the body and the aluminum panels just temporarily attached, which makes it easier for them to ship.
So the go-kart's just going to be set right here on the floor.
Right. So it'll be, I got those 4 jack stands over there, and I'm going to set the, it's not heavy. You and the driver basically can lift it up off of the dolly and then set it down on your jack stands, and then he takes the dolly back. And that's how it sits. Once I get the suspension and the rear end and everything on, and I get the wheels for it, then it will be able to be rolled around.
Right.
But, until that time, it'll just be sitting on jack stands.
So when you first went into this website and you ordered the car, it's like everything that you wanted, you ordered. How long did you have to wait for the car to actually be built and delivery, and how was that process?
Well, I want to say that I don't remember when I actually ordered the car. I know I was trying to get the order in. I want to say June 15th is when the 30th anniversary special ended, that you could get the $3,000 off. And I wanted to make sure I got it ordered by then. I think I ordered it at the end of May. And you just have to give $1,000 deposit to get the order going. And then they will give you a projected completion date, which is the date that the car should be ready to be picked up. They gave me a completion date of 7/23, but I was still trying to get the garage here set up for the car to come. So I requested a month delay on that, which was 8/23, and then so the car was ready for pickup on 8/23, and then Stuart Transport arranges to come and get the car, which they picked up on the 9th, which was only last Tuesday. And then they pick a bunch of cars up, and then they come down the coast, and they deliver them as they go. But I mean, right now, I mean, it was 2 months basically for them by the time I ordered the car to the time that the completion date would have been. Mine was 3 months because I requested to not pick the car up for a month after the original completion date that they gave me. But yeah, I mean, it was basically 2 months. I don't know if every model that they sell, because they sell the Roadster, and then they sell the 289 FIA car, and they sell the 30, I think it's a 33 or a 35 coupe and hot rod truck, and then they have the Daytona Coupe, They used to have the GTM, but that was discontinued in like 22 or 23. But so I don't know if every car, is ready in 2 months, but I really don't see why they wouldn't be able to. I mean, most of these things use the same parts, and they're being built in the same, factory. But you can, if you're
Okay,
interested in
good deal.
ordering one, you can call them up and ask them. I mean, they're really helpful. I've been dealing with Factory 5 for 20 plus years. So, I mean, they're one of the best companies out there. Their slogan is built, not bought. So they, have a really strong connection with their customers because, average people can build these cars if you have some kind of mechanical skills. There's several online forums that you can join, and everybody's always helpful there. People post their build. They make build threads and post pictures of their builds, and other people will comment on them and give them advice and help them with things they get stuck on. So, it's a really good community, and there's, thousands of people that have these cars. Like I said, they've been around since the 90s. So pretty much, if you decide to build one, there's probably going to be several people in your area that already have them, and these guys love to come over and help.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you need help.
Yeah,
So,
online communities are really important.
Yeah.
Just so if you get to a point where you're like, okay, which way do I do something that is better or easier? You could just reach out and ask somebody that's already got the experience.
Yeah. And the thing with the Factory 5 cars is, they're designed to be built by, basic people with basic skills. But you can go as far as you want. You can just build it the way it's designed to build, be built by the build manual, which is very basic, get you a running, driving car. And you can go as far as you want with customizations. You can do custom interiors, custom electronics, sound systems, and security systems. And, some guys like the Cobra Coupe doesn't come with power windows. I mean, you can build the car any way you want. I mean, you could build, you could build a $40,000, Daytona Coupe, or you could build a $100,000 Daytona Coupe. It just depends on what your build is. Me, I'm just kind of going for. I like the vintage look of the original Daytonas. Some guys, race these cars. They build purpose-built track cars, so they have a lot of money, a lot of high-end parts into them and stuff. The Factory 5 doesn't have the rights to call it a Daytona Coupe, so it's actually called the Type 65 because it was built in 1965. So you'll see people refer to it as a Factory 5 Daytona Coupe, but you also see people refer to it as a Factory 5 Type 65. So you'll see either name used, but I mean I refer to it as a Daytona Coupe because that's what it's a replica of.
Right. And the original one, you could actually watch the original one of the car. There's a Monkeys episode. We just watched it the other night.
Yeah, so CSX, I think 2278 was the first of the 6 Daytona Coupes. It was the only one that was built here in America because the other 5 were sent over to Italy to have one of the coach builders over there do the bodies on the other 5 cars, and then they were sent back here to be raced. But the first car actually wound up being used in an episode of the TV show The Monkeys.
It was such a dumb episode.
Yeah, it was. We watched it the other night.
I can't believe
The show,
that was so
the show is so
popular.
ridiculous.
It so is.
But yeah, they used that car. There was like the good race team and the evil race team, and the evil race team, had the Cobra, and then the good race team. It was so I believe George Barris built the Monkey Mobile. And he also built this other car that like the good race guy had, but it was like sabotaged. So they decided to race the Monkey Mobile instead, and they raced against this Daytona Coupe, on some back roads and stuff like that. It was pretty silly, but
And spoiler alert. So tell us. did the monkey machine win or did the Shelby win? in the
I think the monkey. I don't know. I don't even remember. I like just watched it 2 days ago.
Did we just turn it off before the end?
But yeah. So that was the car used in that episode was the first of the 6 Daytona Coupes. That car belongs to Dr. Simeone in the Simeone Museum in Pennsylvania. It's the only one of the 6 that I don't believe has ever been restored.
Right.
Now, when I say restored, you got to remember they're race cars. They were leased out and rented out to other race teams. So most of the other 5 cars, most of them, the paint schemes got changed, as time went on. I think if I remember correctly, I think they were all painted Viking blue originally, which was like a lighter blue. And then I think in '66, Shelby repainted them all Guardsman blue. But then I know one car went to France and it got painted white with like red, white, and blue stripe down the center. And,
Right.
So they, all of the cars are Guardsman blue again. But, they went through a few different ones. Oh, and I see the truck pulling up.
Is the truck here?
It is
Oh,
coming
okay.
down the road, so I'm heading that way.
And I'm going to get the phones to continue this live stream so you guys can watch this. Apologize for my face right here. And apologize for my face right here. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can turn this around. And I don't think I can turn this around, so I'm just going to turn the whole phone around. There it is. So I won't be really talking much because Sal's not here. Bandit. Do we catch a power line?
Yeah, we need to get a pole or something. Maybe one of Sharon's extending paint poles.
Maybe.
You know if that's power
I don't know what that is.
I think the upper one's power.
Right? If the lower one's cable, we need that. But we'll find something to lift it. So the truck is too high. It hit looks like my internet line. What about one of these poles? Like this one right here. Pull this one out. It looks like it's really long. Yeah, that should work. Don't bend it because then we'll need it. Yeah, that'll work. Oops. See, I'm very rural, and these big trucks, they're not built for rural. Wish I could figure out how to turn this around. I'm just gonna turn around like this. We're good. You're good. Sal, you can let him know that when he's done, he could just continue forward and up to Big Oak Road. That worked perfect. You were right. I was wrong.
Oh, about that clearance?
Yeah, I really thought that he'd be able to make it.
That's like my biggest fear when going to those neighborhoods.
Yeah. When it's all done, you could actually continue forward, make a right, and then another right, and you go right straight out to US 1 again.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan. I was hoping there's no more.
Yeah.
That was yours. I'll have inventory what's in each box. Okay. I'll have a checklist. Pull out the boxes. Check out the boxes. Don't have to worry about any mistake.
By excursion, I'll throw that phone in the back of it.
I appreciate it. I'm snack going on.
I was actually questioning that line also.
Apparently, I do not have any sense of height because I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna make it. It's not a big deal.
13.3. I'm 13.6.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Am I your last stop?
No, I gotta go down to Cape Coral.
Oh, wow.
I got an HDF that goes down there.
So there's 2 cars in here? Oh yeah. You guys see it?
Fun part is, gentleman for the XTF is in Connecticut right now.
Oh, wow.
So you're, oh. So you got to do it all by yourself with,
Probably, fun part's gonna be, if they got any inclines to that driveway, that's not gonna be fun at all. Even though the XTF is on wheels, it's still an 800-pound frame.
Yeah. The XTF is just the frame and stuff, right? There's no
Frame.
body parts for it.
You got body parts, usually you just use like the cab and the wiring harnesses on board.
Yeah. Nice. My buddy at work would love to build an XTF.
I saw Joey Logano's, one of my stops was at their pro builder up in Alabama. And Joey Logano's XTF too. Oh, it might be been to Arizona. It'd be on.
Yeah, he's got a coupe too.
Yeah, he's got a coupe and then he's got one of the 35 Fords.
Does he?
Trucks. He's turned that into a drift race truck. Let him grab some gloves.
All right.
This thing is thinning out.
here, Sal, help me out here for a second. Grab one phone. Now grab the other phone. I didn't break it, did I? Can you put me back? Hi, Molly. Get back like that.
That thing's slippery.
I know, that's why I needed help because I'm... Oh no, just look at my...
Yeah.
Darn it. Oh well.
Is that one of your phones out of the case? Or is that Ashley's phone?
It's Ashley's.
Busted out.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't figure out how to turn this phone. No, this phone. Here, hold this. Figure this out. How to turn this around. Flip the camera. There we go. There we go. Okay, you guys. I got this. I got this. Now I can see what's going on. You gonna open the gate? You wanna put... Bandit should be fine.
No, body first. Why are they changing names?
Who all of us?
Yeah.
Todd bought the division from Stuart.
Wow.
So Todd is no longer a dispatcher, he's now owner and dispatcher. Stuart themselves, he ended up selling the other part of Stuart to some investors and employees. So, gotta keep this running and keep it smooth. Todd bought this.
Nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. I hate the scene. I'll be honest, the new people taking over Stuart, things have changed a lot. Just in a little bit of time I was back with them.
Right.
And I was not very thrilled with what they were doing. You know, with Todd taking over, kind of puts everything back to how it was.
Right. I've been there forever, man.
Yeah. So it'd be just like if nothing really happened other than just a name change.
Well, that's good. He's a super nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. When he called me back, and I asked my wife, she said, go. I looked at him and said, hey, anyone else other than you? I want to come back. You called, you're starting off new. My wife says, we're go. So, if it wasn't for you, she probably wouldn't say.
Nice.
I got a lot of respect for the guy. Awesome guy.
This is a slow road, right? It's your road.
It's not like you can't get around this neighborhood not going down this road.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What, 4 people live on this road anyway?
Yeah.
Interesting one. Now I have to pull your windshield out to the car, so bring that up to you here in a second.
So this is on this list of Fox 9, right?
Yes, sir.
What am I supposed to do? Initial it?
You can just put a check mark if you want.
Okay.
Then when I first started, everyone was signing every line on the receipt side, and I was like, no, they're gonna do that.
Gotcha.
My receipt number gave me my
So exciting. Where's Bandit? Bandit's still in the yard, right? Because there's a... You said the dog catcher?
I'm surprised that you have a catcher that drives around this neighborhood.
Oh, I think he's just bored, and he knows that because we're rural that, you know, there's a few cats that are moseying around, hanging out, and not too many dogs, but mostly cats.
Yeah. I'm surprised he can catch cats.
Huh?
I'm surprised he can catch cats.
Well, it depends on how hungry they are, you know? Lucky you don't have to go past. Lucky you don't have to go past. You can pull in anywhere. Ralph, you could actually just pull in where Bandit is right now, like right in there, and then you could see everything. Oh, this thing's pretty cool. I gotta keep talking, but I don't know what to talk about because I don't know anything about what's going on. But this is a Daytona Coupe. It's being delivered off the back of the truck. The thing is gonna be lifted up, rolled forward, set down on a dolly. He's not gonna break it. Sal, is everything all ready in the garage? Everything good in the garage? They all come red. The fiberglass shell, they all come red. But Sal's gonna paint it blue when it's all done. You gonna make it look exactly replica-ish of the original coupe?
From the outside, I want it to look vintage. That's why I'm going with the 15-inch wheels, and I'm doing the pin drive knockoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to sink the wheels into the body more. That's how the original cars were.
Right. Oh, whoa. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. That is freaking cool. What? There she is. Look at her. That is fantastic. fantastic. Get her. Whew. I'm in love. I'm in love. Look at that. I love that pulley system. Just lowering it right down. That's so cool. Gentle. It's beautiful.
She will be when she's done. One part I don't envy you on, body work.
Yeah. I was trying to get Travis to get me one of the blue bodies. Yeah. He was trying. It's a 130 anniversary car.
Yeah.
But he's like, we talked about switching all the bodies over to blue, so I might be able to get you one, but obviously they couldn't pull it off.
There's a little catch with it too. There's something wrong with their mold, so every time they cast one, they have to actually go and do repairs on it. So,
On the blue ones?
yes. Oh, okay. So they might look a little cleaner, but
It's better get the red.
if you don't want to have to worry about the repairs, damaging that, the red's better.
Yeah.
They're working on making new molds for the blue, but until then.
Hey, here we go. Those, your wheels are a little flat.
Tell me what you need me to do.
Push. No push, baby.
Ooh. Push through that mud. Yeah, you made it.
Alright, quick question. When we go put it up on jack stands, we're going to take the hood off. We're going to lift one end. Okay. I'm going to lift the other end. So we've got to pull the card out.
Okay.
Looks like you might have some fun to do it.
Okay.
Bandit.
Alright, job, puppy.
Bandit. Come on. Push. Nice.
That worked out this morning. take off, take the hood off, set it. Okay. And then I put pressure on the front end and lift that back in.
Yeah, I bought a Cobra from them back in like 2002, but I lived on Long Island back then, so I went and just picked it up myself.
Alright. And then this one, if you got the square hole in the fender, grab those two. I don't know if you want gloves because the fiberglass can't be sharp.
Am I in the way?
Okay, yep. We'll flip this way.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, these will stand up, won't they?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
Alright.
Ready? Yeah.
Well, that's a space saver. Heck yeah.
Weight on it, we get jack stands, there's a little cross frame back there on the back side.
Oh, we'll do the backside first?
Yeah, because pull the cart out using the rope. We'll get the back up first. We can shower tonight.
Can you see? You could pull up right here and just watch.
Let me know when you're ready. Got a little inch into the cart. One on the other side, pull the cart out, and then get that side. It's a bit heavier in the covers, but when it comes to lifting, I got a little better support. Right. I can hold it.
There you go.
Hold it. Hopefully allow you to pull the cart up. There. Pretty stable. All right.
God, it's pretty.
Last time.
Yeah. If they didn't find a way to make these a little lighter. Good job, Bubby.
Bandit.
There we go.
Some of the big pieces are still inside. I guess it makes it easier to transport them. Like, I'm not really sure what these are, but I'm sure. And that piece back there in the back, I can find out. Now it's box time. All the pieces and parts. Huh? Oh, I talked to him this morning. I was like, you don't seem very excited.
He is.
He's
jumping
like,
out of his skin right now.
I bet. I mean, should have seen how many delivery videos he watched last night. I know, right?
That tells you he's excited.
Yeah, he is excited. Now they got like
Listen. at least you and I have some light at the end of the tunnel. This is the last car.
Yeah, we'll see if it's the last car. We talked about it this morning.
I told him last night.
I think that if he buys another car, it would be like a $5,000 Bricklin that he can, after this one's done. I mean, that's the only kind of car I could see him actually getting, because once you got...
But he's not getting rid of the Brooklyn he's got now.
No, he's not going to get rid of the Bricklin. I mean, I could see him having two.
Nah,
He's a car guy. He's always got to have some car to work on.
This will be an ongoing.
Yeah, this is going to take a couple...
Don't forget, the Brooklyn needs a shitload of work too.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. It really does. I mean, all new panels, all new everything.
I mean, you know, that'll keep him busy. This is going to keep him busy for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I told him, dude, this is the last car I'm financing. You're on your own. You want another car, you got to find the money on your own. So that should stop him.
Yeah. All right, let's see how many boxes we got going on out here. Oh, get out of here. I grew up in Mesa.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I myself, I'm out of the White Mountains in Show.
Oh, it's nice. It's pretty up there in Sholo.
Oh, yeah. It's been great for kids. Everything. Summer.
Summer's...
How hot Phoenix was if I went down to do orientation for Stuart.
Okay, so all it is boxes now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Should we end the live?
Yeah. The pool part's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. It's pretty cool. And I gotta figure out. And if you guys want to watch the rest of it, or not the rest of it from the beginning, go ahead under the live playlist. It should be there. Here, help me out here.
What do you do?
I don't know. Turn it off. Okay, here we go. Turn this off. I don't even know how to turn this off.